So the second question of today's contest is largest palindromic number. So we are given a number in a string format and we need to construct a palindromic number which is lexicographically largest using the digits of the given number. So there is no constraint that we need to use all the digits from the given input. We need to use some digits of the input and we need to construct the largest palindromic number. And we should not print the preceding zeros. That's one more constraint. So we can solve this by using frequency array. So we can just build a frequency array and we can count the frequency of each digit. So here the frequency we can count it by. So at the index 0, we find a 4. So we can increment 4 by 1. Then at second index, we again find a 4. So we can increment it again. And again a 4, we can increment it. Then we find a 9. So we can increment 9 by 1. Then we find a 4, we increment it. Then we find a 7, we increment it. Then we find 1, then 3, then again a 7. Now after building this frequency array, we can iterate from back, and if we find any number which is occurring more than one time, we can take that number and put it in the answer. So let's iterate from the back, and we can take 7, we can put it in our answer. We can take 6, and we can take 4, and we can put 4 twice. We can put half the number of times of the frequency. So we can take 4 twice. Then we cannot take all these numbers. Then we can take one number which we can put it in the middle so that the number can still be a palindrome. So we can iterate over the input array again and find a number which is occurring odd number of times. Like here we find a 9 which is occurring odd number of times, and then we place 9 here, and then we just reverse the first string which we got, and our answer will be combination of this complete string. So our answer would be 7449447. So this would be the approach for this question. First we build the map, then we iterate from the back and append the number, frequency of it. We divide the frequency by 2 and append the number those many number of times. So here we find 7 2 times. So we appended it 2 by 1 time. Here we found 4 times. So we append it 2 times. And then again we can put one integer in the middle which can occur odd number of times. So we find the first digit which is occurring odd number of times from the back and put that in the middle, and then we just reverse the initial string and we get our answer. So the corner case which we need to handle again is preceding zeros. For example, if the input is 10,000, our frequency array would look something like 0 will occur 4 times, 1 will occur 1 time, rest all will be 0. So now when we build our answer, we get 1, we get it is occurring only once, so we can't take it. We see 0, which is
Vamshi, I think you changed the indices previously.
So now we can't take 1 because it didn't occur more than twice. So we can take 0. Then our answer will become 0, 0. Then we put 1, which is the first number which is occurring odd number of times from the back, and we reverse this, so we get 0, 0. Our answer would become, but in the question they have mentioned that we can't give an answer which is having preceding zeros. So this is the corner case which we need to handle separately. So while building the answer, we can check if our answer is empty, and if we are trying to append a 0, we do not append a 0. In that way, we can handle this case. So when we are appending here, initially our answer is currently empty, and we are trying to append 2 zeros. So we avoid appending zeros to an empty string to avoid this case. And one more corner case is if the input is only zeros, we need to return 0 as an answer. Then also we need to check if we are submitting an empty string, we need to submit a single 0. Hope my approach is clear. If anyone has any doubt, you can ask.
Or is there anyone who used any other approach than this?
We can use a dictionary or hash table or anything to store the frequency, or we can use just a normal frequency array.
Okay. Yeah, so ultimately the crux is numbers which are appearing even number of times, they are certainly a candidate for us to take in. But that to higher to lesser order digit, like we have to start from 9, then 8, then 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Vamshi, for this. We'll move on to the next one.